The bowling attack, especially in these batting conditions. There's Collingwood. It's off the mark straight away. Perfect setting for someone like Shahid Afridi. He's coming in ahead of Inzamam-ul-Haq, which is quite interesting. He's the man from Karachi. Just listen to this. It's been noisy at the National Stadium. Just got noisier.
The whole stadium stood up for Shahid Afridi when he walks in. He's a local boy here. 190 for 3. Shahid Afridi is a big hero here. People love him here.
Once again, he'll leave the scoring to Shahid Afridi.
Without thinking any further, Marcus Trescott put all his men back on the boundary, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, deep point. There's a fine leg in. Well, he's the only batsman when he walks in. The captain decides to put all his men back, and that's exactly what Marcus Trescott did.
There's a good reason why the captain set a defensive field to Shahid Afridi. He's the man to get the quickest one-day 100, as you would know. 37 balls for the quickest one-day 100, followed by the second quickest, which he's a joint holder with Brian Lara. 45 balls. That's an inning that I saw in Kanpur. He's also a man who's hit 208 sixes in one-day cricket.
And Sanjay, you were saying that when he walks in, people go back. But it's not going to really stop him hitting over the top, because when he hits, it really stays hit.
Last ball of the over. 197 for 3.
And we have got still to come in Inzamam-ul-Haq, Shoaib Malik, Abdul Razak, big guns. They all hit big shots.
This should be 4. Flintoff will not get there. Shahid Afridi just warming up.
Well, I'm not really sure if he wanted to hit it there. That was a clever ball. Bowled by Collingwood. Slow one once again. Got the bottom edge of the bat. But as I said, when it comes from Shahid Afridi's bat, it always creates something. And that one gone for boundary.
There he goes. He's registered his first 6 of the innings. Didn't take him long. He's out of international cricket for a test match, 2 one-day internationals. He gets his chance and he's hit his first 6.
210th one. Well, that's quite a few. And that is his favorite area. That's where he loves it. Cross bat. Slower delivery, once again picked it up beautifully, and that one went miles. This is a huge ground, remember that?
First 6 coming off the 6th ball that he faced.
Well, he's definitely can't hit that one. It's a good thinking by Collingwood. Sometime when Afridi looks to hit, he normally favors that area mid-wicket, a wide mid-wicket. And if you can keep it maybe outside or way outside off stump with a slow delivery which he bowled, can be handy, but not the wide one.
The captain has asked the fielder at mid-wicket to be on the edge of the circle. Gone very quickly down to point for a single.
Well, over the period of time, Shahid Afridi has changed his game. He does still look to hit sixes, but he's definitely changed his game. He's more mature. He knows his area where he wants to hit. This is his career. Have a look at the strike rate, 108.4. You don't see many of those. The best way of bowling against Shahid Afridi is to be aggressive. That's all you can do. If you're a little loose against him, he will take you on, and he'll take you on badly.
Have you had a chance to bowl at him in a match?
Well, I've never bowled at him in a first class or international. I've bowled at him in a few charity games. I didn't like it.
Well, it's gone high, and he's got the distance too. The second six of the innings for Shahid Afridi.
Well, I don't really have to say much here. All you can see clearly, the crowd reaction. That has come from the best part of his willow. Beautiful shot. Nice shift of the weight at the last second.
That should be four. It's gone very fine. The runs now coming in torrent for Pakistan.
Good thinking by Inzamamul Haq, sending Shahid Afridi in front of him, and that's another clever thinking by Afridi. Just guided it to the third man. Third man was very wide.
(23 of 10 balls). Pick up a single. In fact, the fielders are on the edge of the circle, so the single is there for the taking for Afridi.
When I talk about the change in his game, this is what is the change. He'll hit you 6 and 4, and then he'll look to go on the other end. And that's what great players or good players do. That's positive. Good for him, good for team.
Slow delivery. Bring Shahid Afridi back on strike. 15 runs of the last over. Already 12 runs in this over.
Beautifully bowled, this slow ball, a bit wide. Picked it up nicely.
The fielders came in for Mohammad Yusuf. And now they're on the edge of the circle for Shahid Afridi. Goes straight, and he's going to find the gap. Two fielders converging there in the deep. 16 runs of this over, 228 for 3. It's turned out to be a very good move. Inzamam was slated to come in next. He sent in Shahid Afridi, who hasn't taken long to make an impact on his arrival. He's come back, beautifully played. This was more timing than power. It's going to be a test of Liam Plunkett. Young man with some talent. He's been thrown the deep end here with Shahid Afridi and Mohammad Yusuf, both well set. Looking dangerous. Not sure whether I can call Shahid Afridi as well set, but he certainly got himself going. So here he's on strike, and I think young Liam Plunkett will be bowling to this man for the first time ever.
He has experienced a lot, Plunkett, in this series so far. Now he's got to face Shahid Afridi, who is in devastating form.
A kid running right in front of the side screen at the time the ball was to be delivered. There he is.
Well, Sanjay, I never thought that Afridi worries about that screen, actually. But he does. It's a good sign.
As you said, he's a more mature batsman now. So 4 fielders inside the circle, rest all on the edge of the boundary too. Big call wide by Rudy Kurtzen. That's the effect of Shahid Afridi on strike. Been 2 wides bowled at him.
That's even a very dangerous ball. I know it's been called wide, but even if Afridi would have got a bat on it, this would have definitely gone for 4 because fine leg is in. So that is not the best of the deliveries. You got to keep it straight.
Could be another wide. The young man knows that there's a very powerful willow at the other end. He's trying to keep that ball away as far as possible away from him. Innings extras move to 19. You see the 3rd wide. It's a slower ball attempted, the off spinner.
But he's got to show something different. I mean, he's tried everything. He's trying to run away from him. If you look to run away from Afridi, Afridi will definitely hit you. There's 2 more for Afridi. You cannot run away from him. You've got to bowl at him and bowl with aggression. If you're scared of him, he'll get on top of you.
And he knows that there is a tentative bowler. He wants to take strike. He's pushed Mohammad Yusuf for the 2nd. That powerfully to long on for a single.
Well, the body language doesn't really look very good out there for England. They're all down. That's Shahid Afridi's brother in orange there in the middle.
On the pads, be missing leg stump. Karachi has of course had a history of batsmen for Pakistan, isn't it, Waqar? And batsmen who've always been street smart in the way they played their cricket.
Well, Afridi is the only batsman who has come from Karachi who's very aggressive. Normally you see cricketers coming from Karachi, the batsmen especially, they're all very crafty players like this man, this enclosure, Javed Miandar, Zahir Abbas, Hanif Mohammed, Shoaib Mohammed, Sadiq Mohammed, Mushtaq Mohammed, all these great players. They have come from this area, Karachi. Fast bowlings is mainly from Punjab side. We have produced most of the fast bowlers come from Punjab. So he's the only one we have seen in the last, I don't know, 50 years that who is so aggressive. And he's actually not from Karachi, but he's lived all his life in here. He's from Peshawar side.
Well, there could be a run out here. Yes. I think it's not good running by Mohammad Yusuf. Once again, he's run, I think, without calling. And Shahid Afridi at the other end didn't know what was happening. In the end, Afridi was forced to run towards the striker's end. He would be livid.
Well, the crowd's gone quiet. They didn't like this. Exactly right, Sanjay. Mohammad Yusuf once again played this shot and just ran. No appeal, no calling, and there you go. Afridi was nowhere near in the picture even. Afridi goes for 31 to 34 for 4.